It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. It's Josh Allen that'll be orchestrating the offense, a 6'5" quarterback from Wyoming.
Allen going to go to the air right away.
Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 56 yards.
Better tighten up the coverage if you expect to slow this guy down, because if he gets going, he'll eat you up.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Allen. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Back to throw. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal from the 3. Hunt. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Again, it's Hunt.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Kareem Hunt with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Oh, he bowls over it.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Throwing is Allen on third. And that will be incomplete. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Fielded just inside the 30. 13 yards the tally on the return there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll go screen here to Hunt. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's at the 40, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick 6.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll set up a throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. He'll drop to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Swings this out for Hunt. The Dolphins at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That one complete to Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On play action, they'll throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. 1st down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Hunt will try going up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. To throw again on second down. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2. Allen from the gun on third down.
Got it complete to Khalil Shakir.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
First and 10, it's Patterson.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Seven, our score after one. Second quarter now, it's Brooklyn in possession, as they're looking at a second down and 9 to go. On second down, a run with Patterson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs, has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up first and 10. Now Allen. And his throw's going to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Throwing now is Allen. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
We're certainly not going to see a better punt than that. Definitely taking a chance, because if that thing clips the pylon, it comes out to the 20, but instead it goes out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called for. No gimme in these conditions, but he's able to look this one in. A 40-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
From just shy of midfield, Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 46. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Beats have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And to cap it off, a touchdown run of 20 yards. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Credit the sack to Von Miller. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And they will take over 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, a quick throw, going to be caught by Diggs. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Allen to throw once more. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Allen going to throw. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
The kick by Bass is good.
And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Taken in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
That's going to be caught by Waddle.
And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Got a man here. It's Wilson.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets it down to the 32. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Sanders' kick is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Allen
has his man. It's Shakir.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Here's Allen. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. And they'll send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. He hit his first. Now this from 43. The kick by Sanders is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Going right back to Knox, and again a completion.
8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
Patterson on the draw.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Allen. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now Allen. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami, as it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Now Allen again.
Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Patterson.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Beats are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Gregory Rousseau
picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and forever. He'll look to throw.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
What did they call that on?
The Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Now this throw caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Now back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has, but in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense?
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So possession goes over here on the punt.
Here's Brooklyn to once again go on offense.
Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Jalen Phillips, the edge man, on the tackle.
From the 17, Allen got a man, and he hits him in stride. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
That last throw moves him past 27,989 yards for his career, so that means he moves ahead of the blonde bomber, Terry Bradshaw, on the all-time list.
And, boy, he loved to throw it downfield, didn't he? That's why he was the blonde bomber. Remember, he'd throw it downfield to John Stallworth and Lynn Swann? It was gorgeous. Big throws, big plays. Terry Bradshaw.
Allen's throw is complete. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On first down, Allen.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. Allen going to throw. It's complete to Diggs.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense, because to me this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
They'll give it to Patterson.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Here's Patterson again.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Allen. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Dolphins are right back in this football game.
2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw.
He's got it complete to Waddle.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And this is picked up by the defense.
Down the left sideline. Inside the 10.
And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw again.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And they will remain 2 scores down as the difference holds at 11.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you give the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Once more, they turn to Patterson. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop them on third down.
Allen going to keep it.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll go. It's Patterson.
And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. One last shot at the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the game will continue for at least one more play.
Cannot finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get one more untimed attempt.
And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball on offense, trying to take it away on defense. And let's face it, when you give it away 3 times in one game, you make it very difficult for your team to get the W.
So for Brooklyn, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins,